Hi, and welcome to the 2016 MCC LERP document restated video. In order to retain its qualification, the IRS requires that pension plan documents be submitted for approval every 5 years. The 5-year deadline for MCC's lay employees retirement plan falls on January 31st of 2016. As a result, the MCC LERP has been amended and restated effective January 1st, 2016. The Board of Directors approved all updates to the plan document to ensure compliance with IRS regulations governing retirement plans and the teachings of the Catholic Church. This presentation will provide a general overview of the restated plan document. No change in pension benefits. Pension benefits have not changed for active participants. Pension benefits have not changed for retirees. And pension benefits for primary beneficiaries have been maintained. So why now? The LERP plan document was rewritten to incorporate all amendments adopted since 2010. And, as required, will be submitted to the IRS for approval by January 31st, 2016. Your primary beneficiary information. Benefits for your primary beneficiary have been maintained. So each participant needs to make sure they have designated a primary beneficiary and that this information is always kept up to date. You can verify your primary beneficiary online by using the Employee Self-Serve Benefits System at micatholic.org/benefits system or by calling us at 800-395-5565. Beneficiaries are important because if a vested employee dies before drawing his or her pension, the primary beneficiary is entitled to a death benefit. If you do not designate a beneficiary, benefits will be paid to your children, grandchildren, or to your estate. The Minimum Distribution Benefit Provisions, Section 6.4D. When you are ready to retire, you will be asked how you want your pension paid. The 50% joint and survivor option allows for 50% of your monthly pension benefit to be paid to your primary beneficiary after your death. You may select any person as your primary beneficiary. The 100% joint and survivor option allows for 100% of your monthly pension benefit to be paid to your primary beneficiary after your death. For the 100% option, you may select a primary beneficiary that is older, the same age, or not more than 10 years younger than yourself. Provisions relating to spousal consent and form of distribution, Section 7.2b. When you are ready to retire, you will be asked how you want your pension paid to you. If you want to have the highest monthly pension available, your benefits will end at your death. You are the one, however, who decides if your primary beneficiary will or will not receive monthly pension benefits after your death. Provisions relating to beneficiary designations, Section 8.1. All participants may designate anyone as their primary beneficiary. You can designate your spouse, child, sibling, or friend. You could also designate more than one person as your primary beneficiaries. If your primary beneficiary dies and you do not assign a new one, your default beneficiary will be your descendants in the order of children, grandchildren, and then your estate. Pre-retirement death benefit provision, Article 8, the amount of death benefit. The primary beneficiary of someone who is vested and dies before he or she enters into payment status is eligible for a benefit which is the actuarial equivalent of your benefit. Form of distribution. The primary beneficiary may have options as to how their benefit is paid. If your primary beneficiary is one person, not an estate or charitable beneficiary, and the value of the death benefit is $50,000 or more, your primary beneficiary can choose to receive the death benefit as a monthly lifetime annuity or, instead, as a lump sum distribution. If your primary beneficiary is your estate or more than one person, the pension benefit will be paid as one lump sum. Quadros, Section 13.1. Any qualified domestic relations order that was approved by MCC Council, was signed by a judge, and received at MCC prior to December 31st of 2015 will be honored. From January 1st, 2016 and moving forward, qualified domestic relations orders will no longer be accepted. All updates to the pension plan are consistent with IRS regulations which govern pension plans and are consistent with the teachings of the Catholic Church. To view a copy of the LERP plan document, the IRS notice to interested parties, to run or request a pension calculation, to review beneficiary information, or to simply obtain more information about the plan, please visit micatholic.org/LERP. Requests for paper copies of the federally mandated IRS notice to interested parties may be directed to the benefits team at benefits@micatholic.org or by calling us at 800-395-5565. Thank you so much.